Now, what do I mean by asking in the right way? Everywhere you go, everywhere in this world you go, you are prepared to go to that place. It is either you prepare to go to your house, or you prepare to go to a party, or you prepare to go to something. You get prepared. You cannot go, you cannot get ready to go to a church and then you go to a club. Your preparation for going to a club is different from your preparation to going to a church. So, if you are going to ask your Heavenly Father, who is your supreme being, for something, you have to be prepared to go and ask him. You're not going to be in any kind of way and go ask him. Especially, that's the reason why the Muslims, they have ablution. They do these things to get themselves prepared before they go to their supreme being. Christians, we do not. But again, as Christians, you should use your brain, your mind. You should be prepared. You should be thinking about forgiveness. You should be thinking about so many things. Prepare yourself before you go to the Holy of Holies. In those days, when the priest wants to go to the Holy of Holies, it is in an inner circle. They have to go through gates because they have to be well prepared to enter into the inner circle to pray to God. But after the veil was opened, now you do not have to go to the inner circle. But again, you have to be spiritually conscious. You could not want to go to your Heavenly Father and you are not prepared. So again, our sister says, let's talk about forgiveness. And in forgiveness, we're going to talk about the whole Matthew chapter 6, which is the Lord's Prayer, because that is where forgiveness comes in. So again, it says, we're going to 8. It says, but be you not therefore like, okay, then we're going to 9 now. It says, after this manner, therefore, pray ye, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Because you are now, like you're going to a club, you're going to go and party. So you are getting ready to go and party. Your mindset is in partying. Now you are going to your Father to go and pray. So you have to prepare your mind. If you do not prepare your mind, you will not be connected. Prayer is spiritual. Whosoever you consider to be your God. I do not know who your God is. You do not know who my God is. Some people worship sticks. Some people worship stones. They have the right. Everybody has their connection to whosoever their God is. And whosoever their God is supreme to them. That is why people prepare to go to pray to their God. So as Christians, we supposed to be prepared to go and pray to your God. And I'm talking about Christianity, because somebody asked me about forgiveness, and we are diving in forgiveness. And in forgiveness is in the book of Matthew, and Matthew is supposed to be Matthew 14, but it's because it's in the Our Father. That's why I'm going into the Our Father scripture. Okay, so now it says, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Now you're praising him because you want something for him. You're going to honor him. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Because one thing, God loves challenge. He loves challenge. God is not a person that, he is not an easy person. That was why he took whip into the synagogue to drive those who he thought were not doing the right thing. He loves challenge. That was why when Simon was walking to Damascus, he saw the tree and he saw that it was flowering, but not fruitful. When he came back, he cursed it because he challenged the tree and the tree failed to produce. So he had to curse the tree, because how can you be so cautious, luxurious, but yet you could not produce anything? So God loves challenges. That's why he said, thy kingdom come. How do you know his kingdom come? Because he told you in his words that I will come back. So remember him at all times. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. It is your word. You said it. Your will be done. And we're expecting your will to be done. Okay? Sorry, I'm just reading. You know, I'm talking, I'm reading. Today I'm in the mode of God. You know, I'm in the mode of God, and somebody asked me to talk about forgiveness. I'm coming to forgiveness, but I want to take it in the step of forgiveness. Forgiveness does not come from there. It does not come from there. Well, let me go further down. Okay, but yes, pray use it. Okay, where? Then it says that that will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That is his promise. Because he promised you that you will get peace here, you will get gold here, on earth as it is in heaven. So it is like he's telling you to challenge me in his words, in my words. Because if he never told you that there will be better here, you will not think about better that you never say. Then there's no need to pray. So that is the reason why you have to challenge him in his words. Then he says, give us this day our daily bread. Give us this day our daily bread. That's another interesting one that I've just come to realize. He said, give us this day our daily bread. What is your daily bread? That is a question. What is your daily bread? Everybody has different daily bread. When we're talking about daily bread, it does not mean your work, what you do. Some people, their daily bread is health. Some people, their daily bread is peace. Some people, their daily bread is job. Some people, we are all individual, and so we have individual needs. Your daily bread does not mean, some people, their daily bread is that contract that they need. Some people, their daily bread is that medication that they have to take for them to survive. What is your daily bread that you're asking God for? Because it says, give us this day our daily bread. What is that daily bread that you need God, that you need to ask God for? Some of it is not, some of it's not food. Some of it's that business that you want to grow. That's your daily bread. And some people, when you say, give us this day our daily bread, they think it's your rice. No. Some people, it's that job. Some people, it's to pass that exam. So what is your daily bread? Physical food is not your daily bread. That is why manna no more come from heaven. Your daily bread is to ask God to empower your hands, that your skills might prosper. Your daily bread is God to empower your mouth, that when you speak, it opens doors. Your daily bread is that job that you yearn for, that the enemy does not want you to get. That is your daily bread. So when you are praying for your daily bread, you are not praying for what you eat today. You are praying for what will sustain you. You are praying for what will elevate you. So when you are talking about your daily bread, it's not about the food that you're going to eat today. When you're talking about your daily bread, it is what brings finances into your coffer. Then we're coming to this important one that this lady was asking. And it says, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Now we're coming to you, my lady. It says, and forgive us our debts. It says, let you forgive me for what I owe you. Now so me self go forgive those who themselves owe me. We are coming to forgiveness now. And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. How you go expect somebody to forgive you when you know they forgive the other person without hurt you? Because you say, God forgive me my debts as I forgive the one they will owe me. When you take it around, it comes back to you. If you do not forgive those who owe you, how would you expect the other person to forgive you? One thing, if you have been following me, I always tell you people, everything in this world is self-centered. Everything in this world pertaining is his I. Your life is I. Your mind is I. Your soul is I. If you want everything good for yourself, that is the same way you will want everything good for every other person. So if you want somebody to forgive your debt, and you could not forgive somebody else's debt, how is that going to work? It is not going to work. If I forgive you for what you owe me or what you've done to me, and you never forgive the other person, that we are all in this ringa together, how do you think there will be a solution? This is not, you see the reason why all these people are on their Boku talk on TikTok? It is because all of them have not forgiven themselves. And because they have not forgiven themselves, they are trying to still draw themselves into a mess. And again, like I normally say, an idler is a devil's workshop. And when people do not get talent, it is all about gossiping. What you say, what I do not say. They have nothing to talk about. Nothing good to talk about. So again, that is the reason. Again, if you and me have an issue, right? Me and you have an issue. If I do not forgive you, if I forgive you, I move on. You forgive me, you move on. But because they have not forgiven themselves, how are they going to be able to forgive somebody else? TikTok, your double tap for me. Your 46 are still on 2,600 likes. Your double tap. Facebook. Tell me where you're watching me from. Facebook. I need you to tell me where you're watching me from. Just say hi. Let me know where you're watching me from. Just say hi. TikTok, I need you to double tap so I can get to 3,000. Like, come on, you're 46 here. Come on now. That's the only way you can help me. Say hi. Say TikTok, you just double tap. And Facebook, just say hi. Just say hi. That's una know that the only way that can help we go. Hey, Casada Kitchen, you are my bestie. But you do not comment. You do not. You go to other people's platform, you comment there. And those comments help us to go. That is the only thing you can do for people. Oh, how can I be your bestie, but you don't want to see me grow? You only want to come here and listen and take the good things. Now that makes Nigeria man they better pass sweet. Then they do foolish stuff, then people they go share that. And I saw that the only thing that they do for we. I don't be YouTube for 2,000 almost. 30 they are not get 10,000 views. Then people will go, hey, you're not my bestie. No. So when you say person that you bestie, that way they promoted, you know they spend money per way you they do so. For double tap, you not so money. For comments, not so money. But if that be cost me the cost, hey, can look. When I go, hey, we're not 1,000. Now that makes as alone, let it go. Because every time that if that be Congo now, hey, can look there. Because misery love company. Misery love company. Anyway, thank you, TikTok. So yeah, I don't answer your question, my darling, for forgiveness. He say, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. So like I say, everything is about forgiveness, is about self. If you do not forgive yourself, first of all, in forgiving yourself, you have to cut. You have to get away from certain things for you to be able to forgive yourself. There are certain people in your life that you have to cut away from them. Because if you keep on going around the same people that are allowing you to commit the same sin, it doesn't make any difference. And there are different ways that people can sin. Some people sin openly. Some people sin secretly. So for forgiveness, it depends on what type of sin you have committed. If you have, like you've sat and backstab me, If you think it's comfortable for you, you can go and ask the person for forgiveness with or without explaining. But again, forgiveness comes from within. Some people, you do not even have to go and tell them you're sorry. The naked way in which you act will let them know you're sorry. So, but again, before you want to say you're sorry, are you sure you're sorry for yourself? Are you sure you're sorry for what you did? If you do not forgive yourself, nobody's going to forgive you. Even when you think somebody has forgiven you, if you do not get to yourself, everything is about you. It is about you, your conscience, and your God. There are things that you will think somebody has done to you, or your communication. You understand? Something like maybe something that you think I did that I do not see as anything. Till you communicate with me, I will not say I'm sorry. That is number one. And again, it depends on what you take so personal, because now we have preferences. Some people, you can do anything to them that they don't matter. You understand? Some people, you do certain things to them, they take it personal. Again, forgiveness again starts from you. If you do not know what you've done, how can you ask for somebody to forgive you? It's just not possible. So again, it is all personal. Because something that you might think is offensive, to me, it might not be offensive. So forgiveness for me is personal. And again, you have to forgive yourself. You have to know what you've done, and you have to ask for forgiveness. Because if you know what you've done, you know what you've done is not right. And if you do not forgive yourself, how can you go and ask for somebody for forgiveness? So it depends on you. And again, it depends on communication. I know we do have things that people do, but in some cases, you can do evil that good may come. That maybe in the onset, the person might think it's a bad thing, but later on the line, only if you're able to explain for the person to understand. But again, my darling, forgiveness starts from you. You know what you've done to somebody. You know what you've done. So if you've done something to somebody and you think that person deserves to forgive you, first of all, you forgive yourself for whatsoever you've done. Then you can go and meet the person. Or you change your ways towards the person. Like I said, it depends on you. But if you do not forgive yourself, there is no way for you to go and say, I'm going to ask somebody for forgiveness. Because you have to make things right with yourself. How you make your bed, now so you go lay down there. Because if you don't make it right with yourself, you cannot make it right with nobody. And don't be a false pretender, because people say go and apologize. You go and apologize when you know within your heart you're not ready to apologize. You've not forgiven yourself. And in forgiveness, like I said, it's an inner work. You have to search yourself and see that what I have done is wrong. Nobody can force you to accept your wrongs. Society might force you, yeah, go beg them. But till you yourself accept that what you've done is wrong, till you yourself accept your faults, then there is no need for apology. So again, forgiveness starts from you, darling. Because you're not going to ask for somebody to forgive you when you've not forgiven yourself. And again, if you're going to ask for forgiveness from somebody that you might have hurt, I hope so you're going to be so bold for go tell her what you do. Because sometimes the thing that you think you've done to the person, it doesn't warrant forgiveness. You understand? That's why again I said in these things, it's communication. Even though, yes, you can get some things the way you deserve to ask for forgiveness, honestly. Because we're human beings. Some things that the way some people can do, that God no more. But again, it starts from you. If you don't say you don't do something wrong, obviously, you can ask for forgiveness. Right? So, forgiveness starts from you. You have to realize that. Okay, so, and then we'll come back, just like I said. For if you forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. So again, Matthew 6:14, which was forgiveness, where you ask about, it comes back that forgiveness is about you. You have to forgive yourself. You have to take responsibility. That's the right word. Take responsibility. Know what you have done. If you do not take responsibility, then there is no need to ask for forgiveness. But because you know what you've done is not right, and again, if you want to go and ask somebody to forgive you, you have to tell the person what you've done. Because again, you've done whatsoever you might have done. The person might be thinking it's somebody else. So you're carrying two sins here. You're carrying the two sins here. So again, you have to go and tell the person what he or she you've done to them before you ask them for forgiveness. Because you know what you've done. And again, if you've forgiven yourself, you'll be much more comfortable to go and tell the person what you've done. So that's why I said forgiveness comes from it within. Because if you don't do bad to me, when one can beg me for already, say, hey, this thing I don't do this post here, and I go beg more, but this and that and that and that, go and me go this, go that, go that, go that, but I go beg them. So again, and you go get for tell her what you don't do. But you for not prepared. Say, I can't beg this person. So forgiveness is about you. Because if you're not prepared to beg up, then your beg us don't carry away, it will never end. It will never end. That is why people get recurring alahala. Don't forget about this. You don't forget about her, but it's still in your heart. You still think about her. So then why you for saying, let's forget about it? You know? Again, forgiveness is about you. You have to forgive yourself first. And make it right with yourself before you go to the other person. And don't just go there. Tell the person what you might have done. Because what you might have done, the person might be thinking somebody else did. The person might be thinking somebody else did. And already you've created animosity. So the best thing you got to do, if you're going to ask for forgiveness, you have to clear the road totally. You could not come and ask me for forgiveness wherein you've made me feel, accuse somebody, maybe damage somebody's reputation, all because of what you did. So again, if you're going to ask for forgiveness, it's a long and technical rule. And you should be prepared to forgive yourself and take the brunt of whatsoever forgiveness comes with. So again, my darling, I hope this answers your question about forgiveness. It's about you. The bulk starts with you and the bulk ends with you. If you do not forgive yourself, you will not be able to forgive anybody. And when you want to forgive yourself, you should be prepared to meet whosoever you might have hurt and tell them what you did. Because if you forgive yourself and you do not make it right with whosoever you have done, you have hurt, it does not make any difference. It does not make any difference. Because like it says, forgive your debtors as they forgive you. So if how are you going to forgive somebody that you do not tell them that they owe you, or you know they owe you, but you do not say, okay, forget about it. So the person is still guilty. The person still has that feeling that I still owe this person. So again, forgiveness is about you, and not only when you satisfied, when you should be prepared to go and ask for forgiveness. And in asking for forgiveness, you have to tell the person what you've done. Because what you might have done, the person might be accusing somebody else. And because of your mistakes, your little mistake, or your flippancy or whatsoever, it might have caused so much disaster. Now you see, when I tell you the cycle of forgiveness starts from you. Now, for instance, if somebody had come to me and said something bad, like chaotic spoon or talk bad about me, me now, I didn't know it's a lie. I go now, I get bad, I start damaging chaotic spoon without asking. Without asking. All because somebody gave me a wrong information. Now, if the person has come to apologize to me, now you apologize to me, I have to go and apologize to chaotic spoon because I have damaged him too. So again, like I said, forgiveness is a process. But you have to start with yourself. That's the biggest thing. You have to start with yourself. And again, you have to make sure you tell the person, because your little mistake might have damaged something that you did not even create. I do practice what I preach, but I am one thing about me. I do not forgive people that hurt me just like that. Because when I tell you I forgive you for real. That's just me. But when I say I do not forgive you, I do not forgive you. For you, forget about my forgiveness. Pray God, I don't lay a curse on you. Because sometimes I lay curse and I forget. Out of anger. That is what you should be afraid of when you're dealing with me. Because life and death is in the power of your tongue. And me, I know the power that my tongue has. So yes, I do not forgive people just like that. That's why I do not like to get angry. Because I like to use words. Sometimes I use it and I come back and say, God, Papa, God, forgive me for the one and the one talk. But if I don't say it, do you know how many words I've said? My dear, I don't forgive. I use words on people, and words have life. That's what I do. I don't go to that extreme of having hatred for somebody. But when I'm mad, I speak and I declare. I use words on you, and I speak into lives. Yes, I do it. And that is the position you don't want me to reach when I'm mad with you. Because I can sit a whole 1 hour and be speaking into your life. Because I know life and death is in the power of my tongue. I don't need to pray when I'm mad with somebody. I speak. My brother, that I one day enough for reach with me. Why they should they speaking at your life? Because for every time we aggravate, why they speak, and they speak good, they're bad. That one day enough for reach with me. I don't don't pray for nobody for them that to do nobody. No. That speaker they speaking at your life. Because life and death is in the power of my own tongue. Play my dear big dear. Forget. Bob Sincon tell I block you. Because I like somebody we get swear like a you, so I just block you on my page. Okay, block. Okay. Yeah. I just select somebody we can get sway. We can get sway. I know. I don't think I say I get energy for blocking that. So again, like why they say that, like, I practice what I preach. I don't have need to forgive anybody. I only speak into their lives when they hurt my feeling. And I know they pray for you. That speaker they speak in your life. And they speak what you don't like. I know they're gonna beg a mouse for you. Because me, I know the Bible, I know the word. So and again, when I vex, when I say I forgive you, I didn't talk about you say, I didn't think about you say again. When I pray, they pray for you. But yeah. So yeah, Mike, FC. I practice what I preach. But when you hurt me, I don't pray for you. I speak it to your life. A life ended at the power of my tongue. And by the way, not everybody when they go sleep, they say good night. And you don't know my relationship with God. So you have to be careful and not speak in your life. Yes. My birthday. I want one a washer and dryer. Just only cost $2,000. Can you imagine? All my Allah, Casada Kitchen is my bestie. Only $2,000 for a washer and a dryer that I need for my birthday. I will see if I get that guy bestie then. I will see how much bestie. Oh, yesterday I went to the food bank expecting to come back early. Then I met one Liberian lady there, and she had an issue with an American lady. She opened her door and they just she scratched the lady's car and begged that lady, beg her. She refused to let the lady go, and the lady, she's not lettered, you know. So I had to come and wait for them till the police come, help her get her insurance, give them the insurance paper. So I came back very late. That's why I did. And if you observe yesterday, I did not come out till late. Because when I came back, I was tired, tried to get something to eat, you know. So I'm sorry yesterday. We were supposed to have a very good program yesterday, in which some gentlemen and some ladies here, they're going to be, TikTok now, I'm telling you, they're going to be teaching us about this affiliate marketing. You know, there's this, you don't know this is money that this in TikTok. So maybe tomorrow, we'll do it. Because I know Aisatu and Miss Hamid, and another guy, they don't reach out to me. So, Odawa for sit don't know what the cost now this TikTok, when I can sit on the cost. Odawa for sit they make small money. They post the lily 2-3 things them, then they pay them. Yes, it is. So again, tomorrow by God power, tomorrow God's willing, tomorrow God's willing, Fatimata will go there tomorrow at 10 o'clock Million time, 3 o'clock London time. Yeah, we go do a TikTok, and I will make sure I try for put on a Facebook. Let we all go watch how you make money. Not over just sit down no money. This TikTok the cost, yeah. But way they make money back with simple videos where they share. Not only that, you get beaucoup samples, especially within that America and London. I think it's Germany too. Yes. Let's tell you that. On the 15th of February, and I don't say that they host my first Valentine Day ball show in Greensboro, right? Oh my God. First of all, thank you for the one that we don't begin buying me tickets. Yes, and I hope say I will see on all. Because we're going for dance now the day out. Oh my God. Again for be sweet and nice. And trust me. Again for be extremely nyandingoish. Yeah. So yes, real Mike, I like practice with you. I do that every day, my darling. I do that every day. The funny part is, they go and watch me on YouTube. They watch me on YouTube, but they do not subscribe. And then they watch every day, like right now I'm not doing on YouTube because I'm in the play music. And I'm in a TikTok where somebody asked me to talk about forgiveness. They are sitting there in the mood of talking about God. So that make I say like people they enjoy the to do forgiveness. But every day I do my thing on YouTube and Instagram, you know, and I just can't TikTok. I don't get 4 devices yet for TikTok, you know. And again, me Facebook page, you know, I get 2 Facebook pages. I get Casada Kitchen, I get Daphne Prats. And I think to say that Casada Kitchen I used to open, so I get mixed up box up. But anyway, I always on my TikTok in YouTube, always on my YouTube. Just that people don't follow me there. No, me not a reverend, me not just a Christian, me not just a believer. Just like when you say the Muslim, whatsoever tribe you be or whatsoever religious affiliation you get right for talk about your religious belief. And again, like I said, I'm very versatile. I just give to anybody. I said, give me a topic, let's discuss about it. Today, I'm in the mood of preaching the gospel, and the person gave me a topic, forgiveness. So I just preach on forgiveness. I just give them a topic. I did not study it. Okay? Like I said, I'm very versatile in any topic that I want to talk about. Yeah. So that it's not my fault. Somebody just gave me a topic. We were here playing music, praising God, talking about different music, what they mean to me. And I asked them to give me a topic that they want me to talk about. And somebody said, talk about forgiveness. So I Googled forgiveness. And the chapter I put was Matthew 6:14, I think. And when I looked at it, it was like the Lord's Prayer, which has forgiveness in it. So I just devout it, forgiveness. Okay, so next time, Mike, you will give me a topic that I'll talk about. Any topic, okay? That's how versatile I am. Any topic, just bring it on. But it's not going to be today. It's not just going to be today. Yeah. Yeah, who is this?
Queen Mama, good morning, good afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah, that's your face. So that is.
Oh, it's having me fine. Me and your boyfriend. Back on camera. Anyway, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday in advance.
Thank you.